Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a KV-2, yes, you wouldn't believe it, but he's got the skin. Yep, it's a KV-2 Tier 6 Soviet heavy tank. It's located on the north spawn of Halluf, and this one is under the command of ineedcoffeedude. Yes, it's the other guy who formed What Arty Noobs with me back in 2016. He's got 2 marks on his barrel. Well, I should think he should have, because he is actually one of those players who's been around a long time and he knows the ropes. He's played the KV-2 quite a lot. Now, I think this is the special skin that you can actually get from Wargaming for the KV-2. It's not the sort that you actually can have or get from Sir Rusty. And, well, it's quite an interesting skin, to say the least. It's got a sort of like ram at the front. Oh, was that just a speculative shot? Yes, it was. A motorcycle at the rear. And, well, it's festooned with machine guns on it. Well, as you know, the KV-2 built off the KV-1. So it's basically a KV-1 hull, but with a very big turret on it and a howitzer instead of a gun armament. Now, the howitzer is capable of firing HE rounds. You get 36. Damage 910 alpha, penetrating 86mm of armour. And they've got a burst radius of 3.66 metres. So you only need to land the shell near the target or even underneath it to actually cause damage to it. Now, it's the dirt machine, otherwise known as the strong tank by Jingles. And a lot of people play this for fun simply because of the derp. The ability to actually hit the enemy for a huge amount of hit points if you can get a pen. And it is absolutely hilarious. Now he's moving up slowly with a tight reticule, looking for a target, finds one, fires and gets a hit. The Leo is now missing 418. Now that was a non-penetrating shot, but it still rattled that Leo quite a lot. Now that Jagdpanther is moving up. He's gone past the gap, so he's going to be appearing directly in front of us. And, well, I know ineedcoffeedude's pulled back to a secondary position now to await that Jagdpanther coming around the corner. And the Tiger P's moved up with him. Now, it'll probably be the Tiger P that comes around the corner first. Would not be surprised if that was the case. There's no Arty in this game at all. Of course, we count the KV-2 as horizontal Arty. That was a penetrator. That was actually an average roll on the penetrating shot. The Tiger P has lost virtually all of his hit points with one shot. Now, the kicker about the KV-2 is the long reload. It does take rather a long time. It's 2-part ammunition. There's 2 loaders. As you know, normally in those sort of circumstances, one loader is responsible for the shell, the other guy's responsible for the powder charge that launches it. And, oh, they come around the corner again, and he takes out the Jagdpanther with one shot, 633. It's his first kill. Now you can see that ineedcoffeedude has actually got a win rate of 55%. He's actually a very decent player. He's light blue now when it comes to his win 8. In fact, I think he's dark blue actually. I've always thought he was dark blue. So he's getting close to being purple or Unicum standard. But he has Unicum standard games all the time. He seems to be rather alone here because the other guys have gone around the corner and it looks like that's where the enemy's focusing most of their operations. Oh, here comes the Tiger P. Now, he could probably wipe him out with one shot even if he lands it near that Tiger P. But I reckon that Tiger P is waiting for the opportunity for ineedcoffeedude to get him involved in that fight just around the corner and then he'll shoot him in the side. Well, we're not doing so well around the corner because we've already lost one of our defenders in that corner. Just a T-29 just around the corner now. Here comes the enemy. M6 gets tracked. It wasn't a very high roll actually from that shot, which tends to make me think we hit the tracks. and it's just the splash that actually damaged him. And the M6 does put a penetrating shot into us for 261. He must have a 90mm gun or thereabouts. Now, if we can put the shell in the right place for the next shot, he will be out the game. But the question is he still there? Quick one look around just to see if there was anybody behind us. There he is. And there he was. Tiger P first. That means that the M6 has gone back around the corner. Oh, here comes an IS, but he's a one-shot. So he's angling against to hide the angling against the rock to hide the lower plate. Of course, one of the weak spots on the KV-2 is the area just underneath the mantlet. It's very weak metal there. And the IS is gone. Good. That means there's only 4 enemies left, and, well, those 4 are around the corner, supposedly. So he can just drive around and kill them, but, well, the VK is actually coming up behind us. Surprisingly. There's the Leo. The box tank, he's a bit further away. He's actually back at the enemy cap area. So it's just that VK, 3001P. And it looks like we're going to come up behind him and give him a nasty surprise. Because he's fighting it out with the Churchill 7 and the Panther. Hello! It never loses its fun. Yes, it always brings a laugh to me. You do that to a tank and literally just vaporize them in one shot. Oh, Leo, the first one we hit. He's still there, but he bounced around off us. Okay, we're loaded, ready to go. And the Leo will know that. And he'll probably back away. Oh, he doesn't. In fact, he tries to use his gun depression against us. He can depress his gun more than we can ours. And this ridgeline is a very difficult one to actually get shots over, because the tank that's in the dip will have to expose itself for a brief moment. If he wants to come up over the top, he's going to take a hit. Oh, now this is interesting, because he missed his shot, but he can ram kill the Leo. And he does. And that is the end of the game, because that was the last enemy. So he gets hit with a ram, and the Leo's a higher tier, so he gets a Kamikaze as well. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Well, it's an ace tanker for ineedcoffeedude in the KV-2 with the proper skin, or different skin. He got a Kamikaze for ram killing the Leo, which is a higher tier tank, higher tier medium in that game. A fighter badger getting at least 4 kills, he got 4 exactly. A fire for effect for doing more damage than the hit points of his vehicle. And a bruiser mill for getting at least 5 critical hits, he got 13 in that one. And his win rate from the game was 10,093. Well, very, very good in terms of win rate. It shows that he's lost none of his skill as well. Let's have a look at team skill. Team score says 2,688 hit points of damage. He did get the highest damage in the game, but I don't see a high caliber. Yes, I'm afraid it appears that Wargaming are not being forthcoming on that. Well, the next high scorer was the box tank on the enemy team with 2,000... Oh, no, it's not them, sorry. It's the T29. I've shortchanged him. 2,244 for him, 2,100 for the box tank on the enemy team. When it came to kills, it was ineedcoffeedude with 4 kills, and he shares it with the box tank. Both got 4. And the next high scorers were the P43 Biz with 2, IKV-90B with 2, the M6 with 2, and the Leo with 2. And when it came to base XP, yes, he's got the top in all 3 columns. 1,308 base, which is an ace tanker, 921 for the T29, and 723 for the MX 12-ton. He fired 8 rounds, got 6 direct hits and 2 penetrations, 4 splash. Damage of 2,688 hit points, all of it at close range. Received 4 hits from the enemy. 2 of them penetrated, 2 didn't, and 150 hit points of damage blocked by armor. He spotted 2 enemy vehicles, damaged 5 of the enemy, killed 4, and did 373 hit points of damage resistance. On a premium count, he earned 48,282 credits, and after repair and ammunition resupply, took away 39,134 credits. He received 1,962 XP, and there was no multiplier, so that's all the experience points he took away, I'm afraid, on this occasion. But he was having a bit of fun, and he thought, yes, this would be a good replay to send in. It shows off his new skin that he's managed to acquire from somebody. So very nice it is too, I must admit. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel. And yes, we will be holding that Derp Coronavirus special later on this weekend on Sundays is when we normally hold it. And yes, we've got 10 more KV-2 games to show you where somebody's having a bit of fun. So do stay tuned to our channel, and thanks for watching.